Here we go. For me, it's Tour C.
Okay, sige lang ano pumasahin namin ha. Maya. Okay. Bigas lang.
It looks like we're going on the big boat. There's already a big group on there. A beautiful day again. Lots of, at least 50% clouds, which is good in my opinion. Looks like we're ready to go.
So I'm not gonna promise you that we're gonna go in a secret beach and hidden beach. So today, just because of the wave, you see right there. So it's too strong, okay? So we're not gonna take our risk, our life to go there, okay? So we're gonna change that one, okay? So we're gonna go first in maybe in Cadaw Lagoon, Helicopter Island. We're gonna try in Talisay Beach. So we're gonna find the other stuff in the part of Tordi. Maybe we're gonna change to the hidden beach. But we're gonna try it, okay? If we're gonna make it, okay? So by the way, I'm so sorry. I introduced myself by the way, Nido. So since you are a 38 person, I have my control guide, Lord.
Good morning, everyone.
And Gary.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
And
Good morning.
Jade, show yourself. Jade.
The water's a lot calmer today, so
our crew is Tommy,
nice to
Gary,
ride.
and Nona.
Okay, this is promising. This is a new spot. I was definitely getting a little worried there as doing the same tour, but if we're stopping at this beach, it's definitely a different one. Buenos adobos, everyone. Welcome to tour number 2, Tour C today. We're in Palawan, the Philippines, out of El Nido. Can't remember all the names of the places that we're going, but if there's anything like yesterday's tour, it should be a good one. So weather's cooperating nicely again today. This is our first stop right here, Helicopter Island, and we'll see what we're into for today. But the waters are much calmer than yesterday, but I did get hammered by a wave going in and I lost my sunglasses. But no big deal. This is Helicopter Island. Apparently it looks like a helicopter from up above. I don't know, but anyway, I had quite the time getting from the boat to here. I got hammered by a wave, and I actually at first lost my hat and my sunglasses. I managed to find my hat, but not my sunglasses, but I can live without those. They're just like dollar store glasses, but it'd be nice to have them. But they're gone to the sea for good, I think. Not a whole lot to see on this island, quite frankly. The sand is quite nice and soft, but nothing too terribly exciting about this beach. Guys selling coconut water there. Well, I might as well go as far as I can. We have about 45 minutes here. And they do have, I don't know if you call them trees, but there's pineapples growing on these things right here. Pretty green though. Okay, this stretches around the bend a lot more than I thought. Looks like there might be a resort on this island. That's the kind of wave that smacked me from behind when I wasn't looking. Just about got a KO. Zoom in on these beautiful mountains over there. Little islands all over the place. It's funny, not a lot of palm trees on this island, not so much as the other ones. There we go, a little bit better view of Helicopter Island from the Dos Hermanos boat. Guys helping everybody to get safely up into the boat. which can be challenging. So as you're probably going to see in a moment, there's probably going to be some waves that come in and bounce some of these people around quite a bit. Can be a bit of a struggle. Like I say, I got nailed by a wave. At least they're smart enough to grab the rope though. We'll see how they do though. They're lucking out so far. There will be a wave coming though. See, now they're getting sucked in. Out towards the boat. Now they're getting sucked back the other way. I'm guessing that some of them aren't probably the strongest swimmers. See, now they're getting sucked right into the boat. And that was the kind of wave that smashed me around. So they're getting stuck out there again. It's not fun. We have the beer and ice cream guy here again. So let's see how this group does. Zoomed in a little bit more. See, now they're getting sucked out towards the boat, and now they're getting pushed back. It's quite a force, that kind of a wave. Not easy. And for me, it was hard to get out here because I've got my bag held in one hand, so I couldn't do for instance, the Australian crawl and get any momentum going. Okay, now they're going to get smucked there. This guy's just going for it. See how the strong swimmers do. See, even he's having a hard time right there. That's the guy from Uruguay, I think. Oh, there he goes. Now he got sucked out here. Not easy. He did okay. They didn't get hammered by any waves.
Yeah.
I think that was the kind of wave that hit me. I just got the tail end of it. That was nuts. Now they're getting sucked right back in. Nací en Colombia. ¿Conoces a San Gil? Santa. Vivo en San Gil cada invierno por 4 meses.
Lo conocí una vez, San Gil, un pueblito como a 3 horas de Bucaramanga.
Sí, conozco Bucaramanga. Conozco muchos lugares en Colombia.
Sí, hace muchos años, hace 40 estuve en San Gil.
Ah, sí. Muy diferente ahora.
Muchos años.
Me acuerdo San Gil de hace 20 años y es más
diferente.
Calma, más tranquilo. I kind of think this is the big lagoon that I went to yesterday. So I don't know if I'd bother paying to rent the kayak again, but we'll see. Further inspection, I think this is a different place. Thank goodness. Muy bonita.
Quiero tomar una fotografía.
Sí,
¿Nos
bueno.
bajamos?
Sí, sí.
Bien ahí.
Ayer me bajé
Sí.
y se cayó. Y se fue. Y yo, oh, shit.
¿A dónde va a parar?
All right, so I'm teamed up with Alberto from Barranquilla, Colombia. Taking it all in. Very glad that I'm not doing the same tour as yesterday. Definitely not as big as the lagoon that we went to yesterday, which is even nicer. So definitely do Tour A if you like lagoons. This is the life, I tell ya. Can't complain about this. Probably about 32 Celsius in the sun, but not too overly humid. Let's see if I can get right under these rocks here. Very cool. Well, that was fun. Can be a little crazy trying to get back on the boat out of the kayak. So we're just told that we have a change of plans once again because of rough waters and the low tide situation. Looks like we're headed for this little beach right here for lunch. Welcome to Paradise Island, where we'll be having lunch. Boys with the cooler with the lunch in it. Well, there used to be some kind of a structure here. Palm trees. Looks like an old outhouse there. Not so much anymore. And there's the start of the lunch preparation. So that's what's left of the lunch. Just like yesterday, there was a couple of plates that were completely cleaned out before I even got to it, but some of the stuff was still there, so it was pretty good. Looks like it's time to go to the next destination. I think that'll be the last one after this. Cute little beach right around the corner from where we just had lunch. So this is the snorkeling area, but I don't know, it doesn't excite me, so I'm not gonna bother. He did say he might see turtles, though. That would be all right. Oz and Oz, so I don't think things are too exciting down there. I have been to the Barrier Reef, so it's hard to top that. Well, I guess that we're going to one more location because we just passed by El Nido town. So it's pretty cool along here. Cafe here. Kind of a cool little alleyway here. Haven't eaten in any of these places, but probably go to my old standby hamburger place. Seems a lot busier out tonight than some of the other nights. Maybe more people are arriving now that they know that El Nido wasn't hit by the typhoon. Well, we were, but only the outer fringes of it. No damage, thank goodness. Keep an eye out for sunglasses. I need some new ones. Of course, I'll have to buy the cheapest ones that I can possibly find, and they'll last 2 years like my other pair. Hello. Is my cheeseburger with the patties ready yet?
Cheeseburger and patty?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger?
Yeah. No, just one. One cheeseburger, 2 patties. The usual. Watch his wizardry as he flips it with perfection. He did it again. Perfect. Some Nutella. And then the mango. It's a very delicious combination.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we might have ourselves a nice sunset again. The tour is now over. Tour C. So what did I think of Tour C? I think that Tour A was a little bit better yesterday. And kind of the same comments. Except we left on time a lot better today. That was good. Hello. Peace. As I was saying, we left more on time today, which was good. Then we got back earlier. That was good as well. Lunch, exact same problem as yesterday. If you're one of the last even 10 people that was trying to get food, there were some things that were missing. So that's a bit of a bummer, because it was some of the good stuff, not just obviously the good stuff's the most popular things that go quickly. So that's something they might want to look at. Anyhow, overall, still good value. The price of this one again was 1,200 pesos, which is about $26 thereabouts, Canadian, 20 US. Just heading for the water now, hoping to catch a nice sunset. And so definitely do the tours. I certainly wouldn't want to try and dissuade anybody from doing the tours because of the lunch deal and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if we can find ourselves some nice photos somewhere here. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. So I'm going to sign off and take some photos. Hope you enjoyed the video again. And until next time, buenos adobos. Ciao.